Hi, this is Vicki with Learning Home Volunteers, and welcome back to our session on pumpkins. Well, what did your little ones think about what they found inside their pumpkin? Did their pumpkin float or sink? Well, this week we're going to have some more fun with pumpkins. We're going to make a pumpkin out of paper, do a little counting, reenact a poem, and work on some visual discrimination skills. Let's get started. This is activity number 5. We hope that you could actually make something to remember your pumpkin by, so we thought it would be fun to actually make a paper one. And in your bag, you're going to find strips of yellow orange paper, some pipe cleaners, and then 2 brass brats, these little things that open up. To make your pumpkin, you look at the picture on the right, you run the brad through the holes and then keep on adding more and more strips until it looks like this. And then what you want to do is open the brad to lock it in place. Then using one of the strips, you want to run the brad from the bottom up and then add all of the strips until they're on the brad. Now you're going to end up with something that looks like this with a brad here and a brad there. And if you lock that one into place, you can then, if so inspired, add a vine or some stems, whatever you like. In bag number 6, you're going to find a number sheet, actually a bunch of them that look like this, and a set of stickers. The idea is that they put the corresponding number of leaves on the sheet that matches the number. This sheet is for the number 1, so we could put 1 dot in the grid and then put 1 sticker on the leaf, on the leaf sticker on the tree. Our next activity is activity number 7. We have included some sticks to make a pumpkin fence that looks like this and a copy of the poem, both in English and in Spanish. The idea with this activity is to retell the poem while adding the pumpkins on the fence as you read it. I like to glue the sticks onto the paper, and a glue stick will work just fine, and then have the pumpkins be drawn on as each is called out in the story. You know, retelling is actually a very important skill that they'll use in school over and over again. When you retell, you have to remember the significant parts, sequence the events in the right order. And as they work through more complex stories, they have to analyze and actually summarize the story. As we know, most children's writing ability isn't sufficient enough to write complete answers with complex topics until they're in 4th grade. So all teachers' assessments of what they understand will be through children retelling the story or the information that they learned in school. Practice does make perfect. This is the last activity for this week. We have a printout of pumpkin faces for your little ones to match. To be able to recognize letters, numbers, children need to develop visual discrimination. They have to look at things to see which things are the same and which things are different. For example, we see some of the similarities in these letters are very difficult. They all have some sort of line, also sort of circle. It's complicated. But not all of them are the same. In fact, every one of these is almost different, right? These faces in the sheets are like that. Many of them have a lot of similarities, some of them are very different. You can help your child by slowly scanning the picture and calling out the attributes. For example, in this one, I can describe that I'm pointing to here, I can point to the items on the pumpkin. I can say I see 2 ovals which are used as eyes. It's an orange pumpkin, right? And I see a triangle. Can you find one like this in black? It's tricky, right? Well, that's all for this week, and I'll see you next week.